Welcome to the GameItAll.com podcast. My name is Lucas Grimm.
Hey, I'm P925.
It's just the two of us today. Sadly, Adelaris may be joining us later on tonight, but we have quite news. Oh my god.
He might just pop up. You never know. But yeah, we had a ton of crap this week. It was awesome.
Well, here's the problem. Last week we didn't have a podcast. So
because people decided to go to COD.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry. There was a limit to how many people EB was going to take in because you had to be there at a certain time and make sure you had your records. So I had to get my records straight.
What do you mean your records? Did you want me to bring my
I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
box?
I had to
Did you want me to bring my box of vinyls and be like, here's my records?
I had to get this red tape on my receipt to say that I paid it full.
Oh my god.
That
sounds complicated.
Call of Duty Black Ops review is going to be coming in sometime very soon, as soon as I beat the story mode.
Okay.
But it has been surprisingly more difficult than I thought it would be.
For a COD game. Okay.
Yeah.
Surprising.
But yeah, a lot of news happened last week. We had BlizzCon happen. Of course, everyone who don't know BlizzCon, that is Blizzard's convention to show off everything that they're doing. And not only that, today we had a Nintendo Direct that was amazing. We'll get to the Nintendo Direct much later into the show, though.
And then we also had one of the big game releases this damn week. I lost hours upon hours. This freaking bastard right here. So pumped.
Yeah. See, the problem is I work overnight shifts, right? So there was no midnight release for that. When I got done work that day, the game came out at 8 o'clock. Apparently, the lineup was stacked, so...
Oh, yeah, I got to EB at, like, 5 after 8, not thinking, oh, there's probably going to be no one here. Yeah, my ass, the line was at the store. And I was like, God damn. I'm like, I want to get my damn game.
But the worst part is, because I had to sleep, I couldn't play the game until much later, and even then, I've only logged maybe 8 hours in the game so far.
Yeah, I only had 15 because the PC version was a douchebag, because you only got one disc inside the box that only included 5.5 gigs, and the game was 26 gigs in total, so I had to download 20-some gigs, so it took me like 6 hours and a bit to download the damn game. So fun. So I played South Park while downloading.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So we should get on with the news because this is going to be
a hell of a long thing, yeah.
A hell of a long thing here. So we have, first of which, we're going to talk about BlizzCon. So there was a big announcement at BlizzCon, mainly towards Blizzard's first new IP in like 10 years now.
Since WoW, 2004, 11 years.
Yeah, so first new IP, not counting Heroes of the Storm because, well, that's a mixture of all your IPs put together. It doesn't count.
Yeah, and it's a MOBA, you know.
So, Overwatch, the first-person shooter, superhero team deathmatch game.
All over the top craziness.
Now, that went into beta during the Tuesday before BlizzCon. And then it was announced that it will be coming over to Xbox One and PS4. So we're getting Blizzard has stated that this is going to be a full release when the game comes out. So we're going to see it on
everything
priced everywhere except for Mac. You're not going to have it on Mac. I don't exactly know the reason behind that, unfortunately.
Well, the guy over at Apple kind of made some comments this week about why would you need a PC? He's like, there's no need for a PC. And I'm like, how the hell would I play my games? Like, how do you really expect me to buy a tablet and play Fallout on my tablet? No, that's not going to happen.
Oh, fuck no.
No, I need my 102 keys. And then
we also had a announcement of a release date, and that's the that will be June 21st, 2016. So that's actually a month after Gearbox's Battleborn comes out.
Yeah, and a week and a bit after E3. June's going to be a tough month because I'm all excited for No Man's Sky. So I think No Man's Sky is going to beat it out and be like, yeah, it's all about No Man's Sky.
Yeah, that's probably true. But, you know.
But if it looks bitchin' and No Man's Sky fails, it's probably a win.
So aside from Overwatch that we had, we also had news about the StarCraft 2 last expansion, Legacy of the Void. Now, Legacy of the Void is out now. Yes. So it came out same day as Fallout. From early previews of people talking about it that I know, really good. They all love it. So that is actually going to have DLC this time around. And this pisses me off just a little bit because what's happened is that the DLC is going to be called Covert Ops. And it's going to be following Nova, the Terran ghost that was first appeared into Wings of Liberty, but was originally supposed to have her own game, StarCraft Ghost. Son of a bitches.
Well, you're getting it, kind of.
Technically, we're getting it, but you know, I wanted the StarCraft shooter. I think that would have been absolutely fucking like amazing.
Well, if they wanted to do StarCraft shooter, it would have just been Command and Conquer with the first person shooter version. What was it called?
Command and Conquer Renegade.
Yes, that would have been the game. It would have been awesome.
Yeah, because that was really good. Like I remember that being pretty damn awesome.
It was really solid first person shooter from an RTS company. So
now, so that is coming in the near future. We'll have more news on that on the site when it comes or when we get it. And there was also some Heroes of the Storm announcements aside from a new matchmaking availability that they were doing. There's a new character that was from Warcraft. Let me just remember the name here. Unfortunately, I don't play enough Heroes of the Storm to follow it exactly.
The Lost Vikings.
Well, the Lost Vikings were.
Oh, that was last year.
Yeah, that was last year. That was already introduced. That was awesome that they introduced those guys. But it's Cho'Gall. It's a two-headed orc from Warcraft. Now, what makes it different is that he is controlled by two people. So two people are in charge of just destroying everybody. So it's kind of interesting how that's going to work out. I haven't played the character, like I said, I don't play enough Heroes of Storm to actually try it out, but a lot of people have already said that he's an interesting play. That's pretty much as far as I got.
Yeah.
Now, of course, there was a lot more news from BlizzCon, being the tournaments that happened. We had a Canadian in the semifinal or in the finals of the Hearthstone competition. Lost out though, but hey,
still got to the finals.
Got to the finals. We're somewhere on the map there.
Still better than nothing. You don't see any Canadians in StarCraft, so you know.
Oh, if we do, we don't hear much from them.
Yeah, it's usually the other teams from overseas.
Yeah, exactly. Now, yeah, so there is much more that happened at BlizzCon. One thing that we're missing, the fucking Warcraft trailer dropped. The live-action movie trailer, and I'm underwhelmed, honestly. I was expecting more. But at the same time, it looks like it'll be enjoyable. I'll probably go see it in theaters anyways.
So you were expecting Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah, no. Like I was kind of happy with the color orientation that they had. Like it was colorful, and that's good because
because
Warcraft.
Wow, Warcraft and WoW is a very colorful experience. It's a very, bright and colorful, not
And the director, Duncan Jones, he's a good director. Like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, didn't he do Moon?
Moon, yeah.
Yeah.
Moon was fucking fantastic. So I have a feeling it is going to be good, but I'm a little underwhelmed because I was expecting more.
Yeah. It was like, yeah. But we'll see. The trailer might be just a shitty trailer, and we might get something that just blows us away.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully. We ready to move on to Marvel?
So, I got a question for you. Have you ever wanted to romance a Marvel superhero while they were in high school?
Wouldn't I go to prison for that?
You would.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want to touch She-Hulk.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Black Widow. There's you go.
Well, apparently you will be able to date some of the more famous Marvel heroes and villains in a new mobile game called Marvel's Avengers Academy.
Gag me now.
Yeah,
Why?
This is from the studio that was behind Family Guy's The Quest for Stuff, free to play title for the Family Guy series that did go under. Now,
why?
Teenage versions of the Avengers and their villains. So this includes all the campus drama you want, which also includes dating, which includes Loki as a possible romance option. Also, you have to navigate cliques.
Do you have other Marvel characters, like other heroes? Well, anti-heroes. Did you get Deadpool?
I haven't seen anything for Deadpool.
Oh my god, he'd be the class clown. It'd be awesome.
I see that like Captain America is going to be in it.
Yeah. I'm guessing Hulk, and I'm guessing
is in it. There was a advertisement for AIM, so and there's some Hydra advertisements. So it looks like there will be some more other villains like that. I don't know. It sounds so stupid to me, but it could turn out well. Hard to say.
We'll see. It sounds completely craptastic. Okay, enough with this. We're talking Xbox.
Yeah.
Backwards compatibility just came out.
Holy crap, and boy did it ever. So the big update, that happened today even. We have 104 titles that have been confirmed to work on the Xbox One.
Right now
at this point in time. Now, some of the titles are a little strange, honestly. Like we have, let's see here.
Bellator MMA Onslaught.
That's a good one to choose from. Sega Vintage Collection, Alex Kidd, Golden Axe, Monster World, and Streets of Rage, all in that list. Rayman 3 HD, Doom 1 and 2. I don't see BFG edition listed in here.
No, but Doom 1 and 2 is the old one, so it's the old arcade titles. One that really surprised me was Condemned.
I am so happy that one did. That is a pleasant surprise.
I know, but I'm surprised that they put it up. Like, that was like, what?
Oh, here's one that confused me a little bit. Tron Evolution.
I know.
Like, I don't know too many people that would want to go back to play Tron Evolution. I'm sure there is, but it's a very low amount.
Yeah.
There's also Hardwood Backgammon, Hardwood Hearts, Hardwood Spades. Ikaruga was added, which is fucking awesome. That one, yeah, I would go back to play that.
I'm happy to see that they put South Park Stick of Truth on there. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Only 2 games, though. That surprised me.
Yeah. What else did they put up there?
All the Gears of War.
Yeah, well, that's not really surprising. But the thing that surprised me was no Halo, except for Spartan
Assault.
Yeah. which is very bizarre because
Yeah, like
that and Forza. Like Microsoft should have put Forza and Halo on there because it's their bread and butter.
now Halo will be
Coming.
Halo Black Ops or Halo Reach, Halo Wars, Black Ops, BioShock, and BioShock 2 and BioShock Infinite will all be coming in later months. Those titles have been confirmed.
Yes, they will be doing that, and yeah.
So we do have the full list on the website right now. If you go to GameAndAll.com, it'll definitely be there. You'll be able to see everything. And what happens apparently is that if you have the disc, you'll be able to pop it right in and download the
game directly to your system.
Yeah, directly to the system. That's as far as I've heard from it. Because I don't have an Xbox One to test it out myself, I don't know if you have to keep the disc in.
No, it's a one-time. You run the thing, it installs, and then it's like you just downloaded it from the store.
Nice. That is nice.
It's funny because when the Xbox One originally launched, they had their whole, no piracy, no nothing. This, you can essentially borrow games from people and, install them and you're good to go.
Pretty much. This kind of falls against that, doesn't it?
Yeah, and from what I know of it, that's how it works, but I could be wrong.
So we'll move on because, like I said, we have a lot of stuff we want to cover here. Twitch.
Yeah.
And just before Halloween, Twitch started to put up the Joys of Painting featuring Bob Ross.
I have my paintbrush. We're gonna paint some happy little trees.
So, and that was awesome. It ended up being one of the most watched things on Twitch for a while. Actually, being pretty much the opening of Twitch Creative, the new creative-based channel for the streaming service. And now, because that was so popular, Twitch will actually continue showing the Joys of Painting one season every Monday. Now, there is 31 seasons of this show, so it's about 7 months before you'll see a repeat episode. So that is amazing because it'll start every Monday, a full season of the Joys of Painting. So, if you have nothing to do on a Monday, I mean, why not?
Or if you're a stoner.
It's true. I think. Well,
if you're a stoner and you want to watch some Bob Ross, you're good to go. But yeah, Bob Ross is awesome.
Yeah,
that's the best part. All right, so let's talk about fucking MMA, UFC.
Just a second, I lost my stuff.
Oh, that was my bit.
Yeah. Okay. So, EA Canada has confirmed that there is another UFC title in the works. So, what do we know about this so far? Not a whole lot, because the trailer that they gave was a live action trailer that just said what they wanted to do. Nothing that you'll actually be able to do from the game.
They essentially said two things. We're making a new game. It's called UFC 2. We're done.
So the only thing that they mentioned is that there will be a new and improved knockout system, plus a host of new online and offline experiences. So that is going to be interesting, I guess, to see. We really enjoyed UFC last.
It was EA did a really good job, surprisingly.
I can't remember if we did if it won Fighting Game of the Year.
It was either that or Smash.
Yeah, Smash won. Smash beat it over. So yeah.
But yeah, it's probably gonna be. They're probably gonna tweak a crap load of stuff in the game, and that's it.
Yeah, probably. It's like they're gonna update the game to have like everything that you really want in it.
Yeah,
Hopefully they allow it to be more streamed because those of you who played UFC on the PS4 may know this. Every time you went into career mode, if there was any cinematic, it cut it off. You could not broadcast it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's essentially just your basic sports game from EA. They improve it every year, and they go, ta-da! Here's your new game. Give us $80. Whatever.
And again, this is EA Canada. They're famed for Fight Night.
Well, yeah, you can see the quality in the original UFC that it was Fight Night.
Yeah, so usually when Fight Night does upgrade, and I use the word usually on this, it's usually a better experience. So I'm going to save judgment for when it actually comes out. I'm hoping it does great. Huge UFC fan anyways. And I thought even for the complicated controls, it worked perfectly.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a weird trip to Japan.
Oh, Japan.
Oh, what a lovely country. So they are coming out with a Resident Evil theater experience where they're going to shoot zombies on stage.
I'm reading this because you just told me about this now, and
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, Engadget is the one that broke the news so far that I'm seeing, and I'm amazed. Like the set pieces look kind of good, honestly.
It's 2.5 hours long of zombie killing.
2.5. Is there any singing? Oh, I'm kind of curious.
I have no idea.
This would be amazing if it would sing. I mean, imagine Leon going on about oh, I don't want to kill this guy, but I have to, and shoot him in the head. So apparently the plot does take between Resident Evil 5 and 6, and follows Rebecca Chambers, Chris Redfield, and Piers Nevins. I don't remember that character that much. Wait, isn't Piers the other guy from Resident Evil 6?
I have no idea. I didn't play. I bought it, but I didn't play it yet.
I seem to remember that. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening.
It's 2.5 hours. There's a trailer. There's a
trailer. I'm posting this on the site later on. This is definitely.
I didn't watch the trailer yet, but I thought it was pretty ridiculous. All right, let's switch gears to another awesome company. Let's talk about SNK.
Oh yes, okay. So SNK, they have decided that they are going to ditch their focus on slot machines and work more on video games. The next one that they are really pushing out, of course, is King of Fighters.
14.
King of Fighters 14.
Wait. That already came out. Probably some. I don't know.
No, King of Fighters 14. 13 was the last one.
Oh yeah.
So,
okay.
And they're also focusing on mobile games as well, including Metal Slug Defense, which recently came out, a free-to-play title. Did I say Metal Gear or Metal Slug?
Yeah, you said Metal Slug.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure I didn't say that.
Oh yeah, King of Fighter comes out next year on the PS4.
Yeah. So it's pretty much an anti-Konami movement.
Oh yeah, they just chucked the bomb and they said no, screw you.
It's no, we are just because they're going over to slot machines thinking it's bigger there, we're going to focus on video games and help fix that market. Because that seems to be what's happening. And honestly, I'm glad. I love SNK games.
Oh yeah.
Everything that they've put out, I've just adored. So yeah, way to go, guys.
Mm-hmm. They really pulled initiative and said, no, we're going to be awesome. So good on them. They pulled an anti-Konami move. So good.
So the next little parts, we have a couple of release dates to cover. First of which, actually, after this release date that I'm talking about, we're going to talk about Nintendo Direct. But yeah, so first of which, Square Enix and Don't Nods Entertainment, latest game, Life is Strange, just finished up. Episode 5 came out. It's amazing. Life is Strange itself is great.
Yeah.
So now we're actually getting a physical release of all this episodes in one package. And that's coming out January 19th. So it'll be a special package for both PS4 and Xbox One. Contains all 5 episodes of the game, as well as a 32-page exclusive art book and official soundtrack, which the soundtrack is fucking amazing. So that is great. Now, they have confirmed that a second season is going to happen for Life is Strange. However, they have not discussed the contents of that game yet.
It'll be to come. We'll probably hear more about it at E3.
Oh, more likely.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
Now let's get into Nintendo. Oh, dear God. Nintendo had a showing today, and it was just amazing. It's first of which, we get The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Let me start that line again. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD.
Yes.
It's coming to Wii U in 2016.
And the best...
Specifically, March 4th, 2016.
And the best part is, if you get the collector's edition, it comes with a Wolf Link amiibo inside the damn box.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So,
so it will support amiibo carryovers as well, or support amiibo play.
Which is cool.
That's pretty damn awesome, honestly.
And yeah, it's going to be amazing. So look out for that.
I enjoyed Twilight Princess. I thought
it was really good.
So that is definitely a Wii U watch for on that.
Yeah, it's actually a game that people are actually going to be willing to buy a system.
Now, aside from that, Zelda Wii U is still coming in 2016 and will have amiibo functionality as well. We don't have a release date as of yet for that one.
I'm guessing October, November, hopefully.
It will be compatible with the Wolf Link amiibo as well from the Legend of Twilight Princess pack. So,
yeah, I don't really care as long as I get the damn game next year. That's all I care. That's all I need to know. I just want the game.
Now, aside from that, the next release that they announced today was a Pokemon Picross, the next free-to-play title for Nintendo. And that will be exclusive onto the Nintendo 3DS eShop starting early December.
Yeah, so some point next month, which is
some point next month, you'll be able to Picross Pokemon.
That's fine. Picross is fun.
Picross is all right. Yeah, sure.
If you need to kill some time.
Now, one that I'm more excited for because I love the series, the Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. The next entry in that one is Mario Luigi Paper Jam, which will feature the Paper Mario world as well as the 3D RPG world of Super Mario or Mario Luigi series.
Yeah,
that's
fine. Those are awesome games.
That is coming this
January
22nd, 2016.
So 2 months.
And it will also, once again, be amiibo compatible. I should just say if a game isn't amiibo compatible. It'll say so.
Yeah, because everything Nintendo that is coming out supports amiibo.
So this one is mainly going to be focused on Mario, Peach, and pretty much the Nintendo characters, or the Mario characters. So yeah. That's the thing. So what else do we have here? Another amiibo compatible game, Pokken Tournament, will be coming spring 2016.
Hell yeah.
And so we actually now have a bad guy or a boss to fight in this game now. A lot of reports said from the Japanese arcade version that there wasn't a boss and that you could go almost 40 minutes on one quarter.
That
Now we have Shadow Mewtwo that players can actually unlock or in the game.
oh, that's cool.
And yeah, he will serve as the boss for the game as well. That ought to be interesting to see. I'm really interested to see how that will work.
So he's like he's their version of M. Bison. That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty much. Or because he's it's Tekken based.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Go Hiachi. So aside from that, Star Fox Zero. We were originally supposed to get that first quarter 2016. No, I'm wrong. We were supposed to get that holiday 2015. It now has the official release date of April 22nd, 2016. So this was delayed because it didn't feel like a Platinum game title. That
is awesome that they can say that.
Yeah, so I'm glad they said that because Platinum, when I heard that Platinum was making Star Fox, I almost was ready to buy a Wii U right there. Like
Yeah, but you need to buy a Wii U.
I have to buy a Wii U.
Everything awesome is coming out.
All this awesome shit's coming out. I want it.
And stuff that already came out, like Smash and Mario Kart and Yoshi's Woolly World and Mario Maker and
Bayonetta 2.
Yeah, and you get the first one.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds great.
So you get 2 games for the price of 1.
So, moving on, like I said, actually covering Nintendo Direct is going to be fairly quick here because it was all release dates, except for the last 2. So, Fire Emblem Fates will be coming out February 19th, and you'll have 3 options to buy the game. Because the game is split off into 2 different versions, Conquest and Birthright, they are sold separately, much like how the Pokemon games are. Now, there's a third.
Yeah, but Pokemon's not. It is, but it's not. You know, you can beat the game without buying both copies.
Now, there is a third title to the game, which is going to be $19.99 to the owners of Conquest or Birthright, called Revelations, and that will be a downloadable only title. Yep. Now, there will be a special edition set at $79.99 American that will include all 3 storylines and includes a exclusive art book and a 3DS XL pouch.
Yeah, you're better off just buying the whole bundle.
Yeah, I'd say buy the whole bundle. It looks.
If you're a fan of Fire Emblem and you're going to be buying both of them, don't be an idiot. Just buy the collectors.
Exactly. So,
let's continue with Pokemon.
Yes, thank you.
Let's go back to my childhood.
So, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow will be coming to the 3DS eShop. Yes! Fucking right. I am excited for that part, even though I don't have a 3DS to really go with that. But February 27th is when all 3 of these titles will be available for download. Now, that is one of the big parts here is that trading will be fixed. You won't need a cable to trade between your systems because that doesn't exist anymore.
No, it hasn't existed for a long time.
And it will be mainly a connection that you'll need to use to connect to other people and trade.
Yep. Yeah, and next year is 20 years of since Red and Blue came out.
Yeah, that's
20 years. Came out in 96. Crazy.
20 years of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So I was 7 when Pokemon came out. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. I didn't think it was that long.
Yep.
Let's talk about something that pissed me off.
Oh, of all DLC that you could get.
Here, actually, just a second. I need to step away for 1 second here.
What?
Jesus. Such a piss off. Okay, I'm back. It's such a piss off. I had to step away. It just the.
Of all things, like of all collaborations Nintendo could pull, they are going to be releasing DLC for Super Smash Bros. And the character is
fucking Cloud.
From fucking Final Fantasy VII. Of all characters that they've had in all the Final Fantasy games, Cloud.
You choose the one that was never on a Nintendo platform at all. So, like, I don't understand. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me that like Cloud would be the big victor on that. I mean, the big thing is that he was voted in. So, like, that was part of their big voting, like, and they made sure that, or they worked with Capcom to get Cloud into the game. He does look like he'll be like an interesting
Capcom
to play as, and you do get chocobo costumes for your Mii fighters.
They didn't work with Capcom.
I said Capcom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You threw me off. I'm like, Capcom, what the hell? No, Square.
You're not helping me today. What the fuck's going on?
All right, so yeah, it's like, what the hell? They had like six games in the main title, in the main series, that they could have got characters from, but they had to go to 7.
They went with Cloud because, you know,
He's a bitch.
Cloud's the Final Fantasy poster boy, unfortunately.
Well, and Cloud was, most people, that was the first Final Fantasy games most people played. They didn't play it on the Super Nintendo, so.
Well, pretty much. And, yeah, so that's happened. We're getting Cloud in Smash Bros. I'm not very happy with it because you do have so many other characters that were on the list that would have been better. Shovel Knight, for example, would have been amazing.
Well, yeah.
But, you know, we have to make do with what we have.
Because the whiny bitch is online.
Just, you can't tell. We really don't like Cloud at all.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. So let's continue with more stuff coming to the eShop next year. Yeah. Dragon Quest 7 and 8 are coming.
Yeah, so that is next year. No exact date as of yet, but we are at least getting 7 and 8. Oh, sorry. Dragon Quest 7 is scheduled for summer 2016.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. My cat just enjoyed something. I'll be right back.
Cat's trying to kill you.
Cat's trying to kill me again.
Those damn cats. Oh, my God. So, yeah, let's continue with more awesome stuff. So, Hyrule Warrior, they are doing a version for the 3DS called Legends. And it's going to be including a new female character of the variety of Link called Link Lee. You coming back? He's not coming back. Oh my God. Those zombies are going to get me. Why is he not coming back? God damn.
Fucking cat. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so yeah, we're doing Hyrule Warrior Legends for the 3DS.
Ah, yes. So we're getting a new character in that one.
Yep, female Link.
Female Link.
And this isn't the first time they talked about her. She was in the concept art form for Hyrule Warrior in the art book that released last year. So interesting to see a female Link. So are they going to have like a Prince Zelda? They should have a Prince Zelda. Just like really fuck it all up.
Just completely gender swap everybody. Yeah, sure, why not?
A Dominatrix Ganon.
And that's technically what's happening in Hyrule Warriors. But yeah, so the female version of Link called Linkle
Like, God.
a pair of crossbows to fight with, and apparently a powerful spin kick move that's described as energetic. So she did first, as you said, she first appeared in Hyrule Warriors art book released last year, and will be joined by the new playable characters Tetra, Toon Link, and the King of Hyrule from the Wind Waker, and yeah, that's it. When that game launches on March 25th.
Yeah. So we'll see that. Yeah, March 25th. I'm still playing Uncharted, so whatever.
So here's another thing that pissed me off. We got confirmation that Mother 3 is coming to the Virtual Console on the Wii U.
Not for you.
In Japan only.
Nah, not for you. And it's only $5.
Yeah, so fuck. How many people want Mother 3 to actually come over here, and it's never ever been like freaking translated?
It's too complicated for us Americanized audiences.
Ah, bullshit. Bull. So yeah, that's actually everything I wanted to mention about that. I'm actually more pissed off that we're supposed to be getting it, but no, we're not even going to be getting it. It's just
no, they just redid it for good old Japan.
So let's talk. That's the end of our news today.
You just ended it. I'm pissed. Whatever.
I'm pissed. Let's just stop talking about the news because god damn it, I wanted Mother 3 so bad, and So let's talk about the releases for November 15th through 21st. Now, of course, we have two big titles, one of which being Game of Thrones Episode 6, The Ice Dragon, Telltale's finale of the Game of Thrones series, and Star Wars Battlefront, the online-only Star Wars game that did receive pretty well with the beta, but I don't know. I'm still torn.
I'm not spending $80 for a multiplayer COD experience. Well, Battlefield multiplayer Battlefield game.
That's exactly what I'm thinking too.
Like, there's no freaking way. Like, if it would have been $40, yes, they should have sold it to me at $40 and then offered the DLC for an extra $40. That would have been logical.
Aside from that, we are also getting Stella Glow, a 3DS title from Atlas. And then on the 18th, we're getting Deadpool, the next-gen remake of last
game. Yeah,
Deadpool. Hopefully, they fix a few stuff and update some of the gameplay. But still, yeah,
High Moon made a good game. It was enjoyable. It was funny.
Oh yeah, it was funny. It was great. Like I would love to play it again if it wasn't full price.
Yeah, that's just it. That's the problem. They should do what
Dishonored.
Dishonored and whatchamacallit that came out last week.
Darksiders?
Yes, they should do that. It was only like $40.
So cheap.
Then
on the 20th, we also have a Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon for the 3DS, and we also got Mario Tennis Ultra Smash for the Wii U.
Oh, and also us on the Master Race, we're getting Assassin's Creed on the 19th.
Yes.
Because Ubisoft thinks the PC version should come a month later for some apparent reason.
They didn't want to pull a Batman.
No, they don't want to pull Assassin's Creed Unity because the Unity came out on the same day.
Yeah, exactly. That too.
And that was bad. But, yeah.
So, yeah, this is... so, we're getting close to the end of the year.
Yes, we are.
time to start talking some game of the year.
Oh god damn. It's gonna be horrible.
I'm going to hate this. Hate this decision.
No, it's gonna be horrible. Because this year there are so many good titles that have come out.
Like honestly, there's a few choices for some games that we have on the list that, yeah, they're obvious winners for some categories. I'm not going to say which ones those are, of course, because I'll be giving away for the end of the year. But here's the thing: right now, there's a few games I wasn't expecting to be on our list that are now officially on our list. Because game of the year right now, so far, from all the talking I've had with everyone here, right now there's two obvious choices for game of the year.
Yes.
And a few others that are still ranked very high as well. But it seems to me what's going to happen, it's going to come down to an argument between Witcher 3 and Fallout 4.
Yeah, that's just it. That's the problem. It's going to be hard as balls to decide.
It's hard to say because I haven't gone too much more into Fallout, so unfortunately I can't give a good decision right now. But if I was just to base on my few hours of that and the few hours of Witcher, right now I would probably go with Witcher.
Yeah, that's just it. They fixed a lot of stuff in Fallout, but it wasn't the same experience as I got in Fallout 3 when I first got it. When I first got Fallout 3, it was like this brand new experience that I was like, oh my god, what the hell?
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, Fallout 4 is fucking awesome. It's amazing.
Oh, and yeah, and the PC version is not broken.
Yeah.
That's the most amazing part. I have not had any major game-breaking glitches or any broken crap. It just works.
So, yeah, that seems to be the big thing is, like, everyone I've talked to, they are either going to go, like, 100% Fallout or 100% Witcher. But, of course, like, the way we do our Game of the Year, we do it by points. We rank them from highest. And then we take whatever points win at that point.
Yeah, I need to continue playing Fallout. I have 15 hours right now. By the end, hopefully by the end of the game, when I'm done the single player, I'll hopefully have like 60. Hopefully have it done by 60 hours.
Yeah, here's open.
But that's if I don't keep fucking around. That's my problem. I keep just screwing around the game. And then I'm going to be getting back into Witcher after that and really play Witcher a good amount and then really make a good informed decision. But at the moment, I'm
So this year there's going to be a couple changes to the list. First of which, Company of the Year or Developer of the Year. That's going to be something that a lot of games have, but we don't put up on ours.
It's not going to be Konami.
Oh, definitely won't be.
Oh my god!
Like, there are a few that were really, really good about their like how to build their game, how to push everything out.
Yeah, good example is Telltale.
Telltale would have won multiple times if we had that list up.
Telltale always wins. They're just awesome.
Yeah. But I have a feeling I know who's going to win on that one, so I'm not going to say exactly. The hardest one that was going to come up here for us, of course, it's hard every year that we choose, is best song to use in promotional or in-game. I'm going to throw my vote up. There's at least two songs or two trailers that use two amazing songs that fit the game. Assassin's Creed Syndicates and Witchers.
Yeah.
Because Assassin's Creed Syndicate, you had the techno version of Noel Gallagher's what's the song? Heat of the Moment.
Yeah, and it's a Ubisoft really makes their shit cinematic, so
they make it cinematic as fuck, but they usually also choose songs that work with their game.
yes, because Assassin's Creed is one of their biggest franchises that they make a crap load on. So
exactly. Well,
and they didn't want to pull a Unity.
Yeah, but even then, like we gave, I believe we gave "Everyone Wants to Rule the World" for Unity as best in-game song or use.
Yeah, so.
No, we didn't. We gave it to Transistor. I remember that.
Oh yes.
A fucking strong soundtrack.
Yep.
But the other one, Witcher, unfortunately, I don't know the singer's name off the top of my head, but the launch trailer for Witcher, which had Oats in the Water, which is a song that was made famous because of Walking Dead. When they used that, it fit the game so fucking perfectly. So I'm really saying it's probably going to end up between those two. But, of course, everyone has their own opinions about it. Fucking great songs, though.
That's just good.
Yeah, a lot of, like, best soundtrack, best voice acting. A lot of this is going to be really difficult in general.
What else is there?
Actually, sadly, most of the voice acting will probably fall under Until Dawn, honestly. Because guys.
Well, it was like playing a freaking movie. Shooter. That's going to be iffy this year. Because there's Battlefield, there's Halo, there's Siege coming out, there's Black Ops, and there's Dying Light.
Yeah, Dying Light counts under that one too. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's Battlefront also.
Yeah. So it's going to be a really, really difficult one. I don't know who I'm going to put my money on that one.
It's I don't know.
I'm thoroughly enjoying COD. I wouldn't mind to see that win this year, but Siege is also a really strong contender, despite being a multiplayer only. Speaking of Siege, did you see the fact that what they're doing for their DLC?
No.
All free.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, I'd be fine paying $80. That's logical.
So it's all free. There is a premium subscription, which gives you the new operatives, the new maps, like a week early.
Okay, that's okay. That makes sense. How much is that?
There's some boosts as well to your character upgrades. Like
what's the price on the premium?
Unfortunately, I don't have that available to me right now.
Okay.
I will update the site with it because it's something important for it. But here's the thing: first episode or first part of season 1 is based for Canadian operatives.
That's awesome.
That is pretty cool because the Mounties are pretty fucking badasses.
Well, yeah. I do need to play this before we do Game of the Year.
Yeah,
to get through that.
To get a good glimpse of it.
Yeah, it was only $20 over at Best Buy, so I was like, yoink, I'll buy it. And I got this for 10. Frickin' Shadow of Mordor. $10.
Nice.
$10. So I was like, hell yeah. So I will play Battlefield Hardline before Game of the Year, and we'll see how that stacks up. But,
something else I want to talk about, since I'm going to leave the Game of the Year conversation because we're going to be talking about it a lot within the next couple of weeks anyway.
Yeah. Well, and my other category that I'm going to have a bitch of a time with is the PC, because there was Witcher, there was GTA, and Fallout. And those are all PC-centric games, so.
That is true.
So, yeah.
So I'm going to leave the Game of the Year for much later at this point.
Yeah, we will talk about that next month.
But we might have a new show coming. So, last Friday night, I had the idea. Well, I was playing Call of Duty multiplayer, and just put my kid to sleep. So everyone was around. Everyone like we were all just sitting back relaxing. I decided I'm going to pop multiplayer. So my wife steals the remote from me and starts playing a little bit and failing. She's never played a COD game, by the way. This was the first time she ever played multiplayer on Call of Duty. So what I did was I put the share on, stream it, called it Noobs Play. I think that's going to be a regular thing now.
Well, I'm sorry, but I could never be on that damn program.
Oh yeah, me neither.
Because
I'll probably hop in to like show them how it's done.
I know, but I play every damn subgenre.
Exactly. See, that's the problem with like we can't be on that, but I do have two people that I know personally that will either one hasn't played much games, or two only plays a specific genre.
Yeah, pretty much.
So this is going to be very interesting. Like so far, I've gathered up some games to try to do this for, and so we're going to start filming it, and we're going to host it on YouTube this time around. So we're going to use the PS4 native streaming to stream directly to YouTube. I'll be watching everything directly from the system here and following them, watching them screw up. So far, the games I have planned for them, which they're going to hate me for, we have Splunky, which, yeah, that will test their fucking patience. We have Alien Isolation,
which will scare the shit out of them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Of course, more shooters like Primal Carnage, Extinction. Definitely want them to see how they can control a dinosaur to fight.
How they stack up to a dinosaur.
So that one actually may be a sponsored one because that is, they did give us the game for the review. So that will be a sponsored review probably without being an actual sponsor review.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Noobs Play. I think it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be interesting. The problem is once they actually start becoming good gamers, then
we have to find new people. God damn it.
gotta find new people.
God damn it.
But we'll work that as long as we can.
Yeah. Long as they suck.
Yeah, as long as they suck, I'm sure everyone will be happy. The problem is that when we did the Twitch Friday, Adelaris was with us for that. He was part of the group. We thought when we joined in to his game that it put us into a party, that he would only be able to hear us. Turned out that wasn't the case. We were broadcasting live with everyone overhearing us on the other system. So it was me goading Mike and Kate, just telling them how much they suck and what the fuck they were doing and how much horrible they were doing. It was great. Good times.
Yeah.
If you were one of the people playing that game while we were recording, I apologize completely, especially for Mike's 0 kill, 32 deaths. Yeah, not even a kill.
Okay. I've played COD since like a long time. I've never seen anyone that bad.
Not even a kill. That was it was amazing. I wish I actually saved that video itself. But yeah, that was just fucking great.
Yeah.
Mainly, we went into a whole ground war map, so everyone they were teaming, and it was amazing. It was great.
It was just a firefight. But so that's one of the things we're in the what the fuck? That's one of the shows that we're experimenting with. I'm still working on Retro.
Yeah. So
we've shot some beta testing pilots, and we're still working through the bugs and figuring out the secret to the madness. Oh, also our awesome new logo that we got up on the site.
yeah, and that's going to be going on the other pages as well very soon. Just going to do some optimizations for it.
Yep, and but yeah, I'm still gonna continue working on Retro to make it better and actually release it to the YouTubes when we're happy with it.
Yeah. And then we have How the Shit Did It Fail?
Yeah, we're really excited for that. And did we say what our first title was that we wanted to do?
We're keeping that one secret.
Oh, I was so excited to talk about it. It was so bad.
It is so bad. That's why it has to be such a good secret.
I know. I'm excited to do that.
So yeah. I think this is going to be a really good, 2016 is going to be a really productive year for the site.
Yeah, we'll be able to fatten the site up and really get into the 2.0 version of the site.
Yeah.
And and I started doing music reviews.
Yeah, so yeah, your new music video or music review is coming out very soon. Of course, we're just in the final editing stages of that.
Yeah, you're just tweaking it. I wrote it this past week, so yeah.
Another Miramachi band.
It was interesting.
Yeah, just very interesting. I enjoyed the album from what I heard.
Yeah, I've at least listened to it 15 times for the review.
Yeah.
But I do need to plug this. The album went perfect with playing Mad Max. It was amazing playing Mad Max and listening to the album.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that with the reviews, especially since we're a gaming group. So a little bit of gaming thrown in on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, another Miramachi band and a death metal band at that. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was a bit hard to get into at first, but after I got into it, it got better.
Yeah, well, you're not a big death metal guy either.
That's just it. I don't listen to a lot of death/black metal, so it was hard to get into it because there's only Cradle of Filth that I've really listened to that was that genre of music. But I was able to pick it apart and look at all the different aspects of the music to see that some of the other aspects of the album were just completely mind-blowing and amazing, coming from, there's only two guys in the band.
Yeah, really good.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so that will be something in the near future to look out for is the review of that.
I might do a video review, just something stupid and quick for this new puppy that I got for our PC section. So we'll do a video review of just how awesome it is.
And yeah, we got to start working on the PC podcast soon.
Yeah, we need to talk to our people and get that all lined up. Hopefully soon. Well, maybe after Christmas.
After Christmas will be probably the best on that because
we'll set it all up, and then after Christmas we could roll out the show and figure out when we're doing it and how it's going to work, and then we can actually talk about hardware and software and stuff and how to make awesome and towers and builds and frame rates and master race and all the doodles and the boppers.
All right, and I think that should cut off our Twitch or our broadcast tonight. But before we go, I know this is a dumb question. What are you playing this week?
Oh my god, you suck. I'm getting up tomorrow because I don't have to. I only start work next week. So tomorrow I get to get up at early and sit my ass down from my keyboard and mouse and play some fucking Fallout for like 8 hours until I have to go to Tamara Machine.
Yeah. So, also, I'm going to be playing through Fallout, and Black Ops 3 is tonight's Twitch, because I really want to beat the story. So, push that.
Other than that, yeah, I'll probably blast through Fallout until I get to a certain point that I'm like, I cannot play this anymore. After like the 30-40 hour point, I'm like, I need to take a little break. So then I'll play something else. I'll either play South Park Stick of Truth, continue playing that, or I'll go through Battlefield.
So I mentioned yesterday on the Twitch that my Twitch scheduling is going to be a little bit different this week. Tomorrow, for example, I will not be twitching at that time.
Because we got better plans. We be drinking.
We have a birthday celebration, mine and my wife's, for example. And so, yeah, we won't be twitching on that day. But because I actually have a vacation here this week, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday for next week will be twitched. So there will definitely be a Black Ops gameplay, some more Fallout, possibly something else with me and Adelaris have been planning, possibly even some Minecraft, which, by the way, I suck at, so this is going to be like a horrible
How the hell do you suck at Minecraft? Minecraft is the most...
how it works, okay?
Okay, yes, I do have the same kind of issue, because Minecraft is most games are this big in concept. Minecraft is this big. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. And also the whole city building, building your base thing in Fallout is amazing.
Yeah, that was actually a very interesting.
I spent an hour and a half going around where I originally started and just deleting stuff.
Yeah,
and moving stuff around, and it's amazing.
Also, another game I want to Twitch this week is Dragonfin Soup, which is the new PS Plus game. It's a dungeon crawler with starring Little Red Riding Hood type character.
Oh, other question for you. Did you try the Vita stream thing with Fallout?
Yes, I did.
Does it work?
It works.
And I wanted to just touch on the app for the phone. Holy fuck, does it work amazing. You can, there's other games that have tried to build apps for your phone that work with the game, and they work okay, but not that great. This works amazing. Like, you can be walking in a wasteland, go to your phone and just tap, and you can switch your weapons on the fly, get syntax on the fly, Rad-X, Radaway, whatever, on the fly, go to your map, fast travel, whatever, on the fly. It's crazy how good it works. Yeah, and it's a free app, so... But my only problem is I have to go to the phone and click. That's my only problem. But if I'd have the Pip-Boy, that'd be a pain in the ass also.
If you had the Pip-Boy, that'd be just good.
I know, but you have to let go of everything, and what happens if there's a death claw that comes up and kills you? Then you're screwed.
Yeah.
Claws. So, I don't know.
Excuse me.
Taking one of those bastards out is pretty awesome. With with a minigun. So
this is that is the last that we have for the podcast here.
Yes.
Yeah, next week, because Thursday I'm actually out of town, we might have a different date, but keep track of our social media pages. We'll let you know on what's happening there.
Yeah, we'll probably be back on Friday or something.
Exactly. So, for GameItAll.com, I'm Lucas Grimm.
Hey, I'm Pino25. What is up?
And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, share our videos, check out the links down below.
Look at all the reviews, write us a comment, just be awesome, don't do drugs.
Winners don't do drugs.
FBI, bitches.
Anyways, you guys have a great night.